friends, welcome to another study today. Click on the links below these videos if you want to be blessed, you want to be encouraged and strengthened in your walk with God. My name is Dwain, and today we're looking at the drying of the Euphrates, Now, yesterday we studied about Belshazzar and how he lost his kingdom in a single day. Remember that? That very night, he was conquered and the nation was conquered by the Medes and the Persians. Well, how did it happen? History tells us that the Euphrates River flowed under the walls of Babylon. It was a protective mechanism for the nation, not to mention how fertile it made them. It was a beautiful thing, but it was also a weakness. In fact, Nitocris, I believe, is the queen who diverted the waters of the Euphrates for a period of time while she was building some developments around the city, and diverted the waters of the Euphrates into a swamp. So that taught some of Babylon's enemies that those waters that protected them could be diverted. And that's exactly what Cyrus, the Persian king, did that very night when he conquered Belshazzar. He diverted the waters of the Euphrates while everyone was just enjoying themselves and having a good time downriver, far away from the city center where everyone was just enjoying themselves. The Chaldeans were working. They were able to get that water to move. And so the Chaldeans were able to march into Babylon on dry land. The historian Herodotus actually writes about this. Greek historian says this: those who lived in the center of Babylon had no idea that the suburbs had fallen, for it was at a time of festival and all were dancing and indulging themselves in pleasures. How could that not be exactly what the Bible describes right here in Daniel chapter 5? It's the same story. Historians even credit it. What's powerful about this story, though, is it has some amazing parallels to Revelation 16. Revelation 16 tells us of the outpouring of the sixth seal. Revelation chapter 16, the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river, the Euphrates, and its waters dried up, so that the way would be prepared for the kings of the east. And I saw coming out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophets, three unclean spirits like frogs, for they are the spirits of demons, performing signs which go out of the kings of the earth, the world, to gather them together to the war of Armageddon, right? And they gathered themselves to the war of Armageddon. Verse 16, then the seventh angel poured out his bowl upon the air, and a loud voice came out of the temple of the throne, saying, it is done. And there were flashes of lightning and sounds and peals of thunder, and there was a great earthquake, such as there had never been upon the earth, and a great earthquake was there, very mighty. The great city was split in three parts, and the cities of the nations fell. Babylon the Great was remembered before God to give her the cup of wine of his fierce wrath. So Babylon falls very quickly, and that's it's very connected. It's very reminiscent of how ancient Babylon fell that very night. At the end of time, Babylon will fall very quickly. Spiritual Babylon, the confusion of the world. Jesus will put in his appearance like a thief in the night. It will be a surprise to the world, but it should not be a surprise to the people of God. If we are with God, he will show us, he will tell us, he will help us to stand in that day, and we will be alert. I pray that today's study is a blessing to you.